Yo, it's your boy. Yo, it's your boy. Metaverse Hunting Effect. Brand new Let's Play. Today we're in Xenoblade Chronicles X the Definitive Edition. So Pokemon Sword is fully done. I currently recording this. I finished Pokemon Sword. I'm not grinding the legendaries, but I finished all content, so that should be put out during the week. But I'd rather have at least one part of Xenoblade up to say I am working on this game too. But I am so freaking excited to get into this game and not be around alone. I want to get straight into it. So let me actually before we get into it, and now let's get into it. New game. New game. Nintendo. Oh, what the? Oh, this is getting sick. What the? Huh. Wait, so does this take place after 1 or does X come first? I'm not sure. Alright, it's the war. Right. So this actually might take place after
July,
London.
2054 AD.
Yeah, AD. This is a long time ago in the time period.
The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
Oh wow. What an intro.
Since
There's
then,
more.
2 months have passed.
Just wow. First time I get into this. Wait, got your face come back on. I thought this was probably going to turn off during cutscenes, but yeah. Well, I can make my own character. That's such a guy sick. Male. Editor. I zoom in. Oh, we can change the background. That's kind of cool. Like basic hair. We'll kind of dig if I not dig at the skin color. Okay. 5'9". Like that. Freckles. Scars. No, that's fine. Ooh, that actually is not bad. We're gonna go for this one. No. Green. Is there no black? There is. Get rid of the bed. It looks like way to rid of the bed. Eyes. Ooh. Color. Lighter blue. You like that? Makeup. Do that.
You've still got a ways to go.
Easy peasy.
Ready?
Hey. Right, let's do this.
Go a classic. Yep. I like it. So, I spent like 8 minutes during customization slow. Yep. I'm happy with this. Oh, there's more. Amelia. Huh.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there.
Oh.
Looks like you're all in one piece. careful.
I like
Just take
my
it nice
outfit,
and
but yeah.
slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Right, this is like the only Xenoblade game you can customize your character, have a custom character as well. Otherwise, you should put into an actual character already.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Name. Can I just put Mira? Yeah, I might just do Mira.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your
But
system.
it's kind of cool. You get like
One step at a
optional
time, all right?
choices.
First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Trying again. This is only the prologue. Awakening. Okay, so follow them. You even someone problem with this or check the nearby places to make sure exchange mark doing this to reveal something. Okay. So I'm guessing that's where my objective is. It's kinda cool. Yeah, I'm forced to look over there. Unless I move this. Look here. Okay. So we have to go this way. Looks like either way. Got R. Oh, that's auto run. Okay, I got an auto run already. That's kind of handy.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right?
We're on Earth.
Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Finally, it's time for some combat. In the game I don't have to read. Okay. Where's target? Okay.
No need to get too close. Target inside. Assault hammer.
Shadow strike!
Okay, it's not actually not that bad to
Move in and do
combat.
some damage.
Because these are arts. So it's like basically like Xenoblade 1. Pretty simple, honestly.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Okay, oh, we get loot from that. Ooh, take all. Guess I can't use it yet. Treasure. Huh. What's the yellow? Just getting rid of these hints there. So, can't do anything with my foot? Oh, I can loot it. So there's another one over here though. There's another one over here? Yep.
I need to be even stronger!
Ranked up on that. Nice. Look at these crystals. Level.
Right, let's do this!
Let's see what
And
you
if I
got.
click X.
Slide
It's the
Move in
blade.
and do some damage.
Oh, that's so cool.
Been waiting to lash out! Flame grenade!
So slow, that gun's just faster.
You never stood a chance.
There you go.
Nice work.
A new skill, new art. There's so many creatures around though. Like this is actually, can I not jump? Oh, I can jump. But they're not hostile against me, so no point trying to kill a thing that's not hostile. I probably could. But yeah, like there's looting. You get lost from just your looting as well, which is kind of cool. Oh, there's somewhere over there. Can I swim? Is there swimming in this game? Oh, there is, thank God. I've done that too. Yeah, there's a lot to do in this game, it looks like. Look at the enemies, there's a lot to loot. It's just a prologue. But I'm very enjoying it. Oh. Okay, they just ran away.
What's
Didn't
happening?
have to be like
Okay, or
this.
not.
No need to get too close! Attack!
Target in sight.
Is it
Shadow
resistant?
strike.
Chrome armor! Flame grenade!
Appendage destroyed.
Assault hammer.
Move in and strike.
I toppled it. Kind of cool.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
We got him. Let's move.
So is it up there? How'd you get up there? Okay, I have no idea. So I might as well just go straight then. Okay. Yeah, but this game, I'm actually not enjoying it. So I think I Xenoblade 1, X, 2, then 3. If you want to go to the correct order. I'm playing them out of order, but I don't think it really matters for the timeline, but yeah.
The rain's starting to let up. Just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
The sun's beaming. Oh. Oh. 'Cause I was just beaming. 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 Oh. 'C
wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart,
Oh,
but it's our new home.
it actually looks very amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, this game's based off the United States.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
We actually have to decide. Oh, enemy detector type. Yeah, I'm not going anything though. Yeah, figured all run already. Still want to try to get this thing we missed. Unless it's down here. Jeez, it's loud. Big clock thing. Is it just a base? Oh, you can change time here. It's kind of cool. Let me grab this wretched trailer. More experience. Should be another one here. Or not? Weird. All low 2s and 3s. She's all 5, I think we got it.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Warning.
Target in sight!
Jeez, she's strong.
Shadow
They felt that! Now strike them again! Whoa, hammer! Assault hammer!
I think guns are just the way to go in this game. Nice. Ooh, tickle. You gotta kill to get lure. Keep forgetting with that.
No need to get too close.
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
I can't use
Assault
that.
hammer! Shoot now! Overwhelm them! Flame grenade!
Give you yourself a buff. Jeez.
Slide! Move in and do some damage.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
And
We
more.
got him. Let's move.
Like that. This is a big one there. But yeah, I'm very enjoying this game. I think you could go down that, but they said don't recommend it, so stay above. I don't want to shoot it.
They spotted us!
Never mind.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger them!
Staggered it.
Slide!
They felt that!
I only go
Strike them
good.
again!
Mid. The blade sucks.
Grenade! Sorry, it was you or us.
Oh,
Nice
oh, nice skill. Okay. There's something over there as well. How far are we? Oh, wow, we can explore for a while if we want to. Oh, we can actually go down here if we want to as well. Gee. It's all time facing a little bit here. I'm going to do off and on here and there.
No need to get too close.
That is new skill.
Edge! Got it! Now take the shot and topple them!
Shadow strike!
Shoot in the butt.
Flame grenade! Slit edge!
Come on, we got it.
Slide!
That should be low 4, right?
Destroy! Move in and strike! Nice work.
Nice. Oh, hell nah. I just saw the low over there. The machine's up there. Hell nah, I'm good. I wanna live. Oh, you can sprint. I figured out the sprint button. So actually, you have to go this way. I feel like we're gonna come back anyway. I just feel like it.
Didn't have to be like this.
No need to get too
Go on.
close. Attack target!
Go on, little one. Piece of cake.
Shadow strike!
Slit edge! Assault hammer! Shoot now! Overwhelm them! Flame
Green
grenade!
edge!
Oh, we got another one back to back.
Upper hand! Slide! Lightning! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out! Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it!
Shadow
So you
strike!
can just switch between blade and gun when you want to, which is quite cool. Skills you can use whenever you want to.
Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide! Lightning!
Slit edge!
Oh, I was dead. I was dead. Oh, that's my HP.
Assault hammer! No falling back! Move in and strike! You never stood a chance.
Oh,
We
that
got
was
it.
close.
Let's move.
Kill me, game. Thank you. I was like, oh shit, I'm almost dead. Wasn't even paying attention. So yeah, we go this way. But yeah, this game already feels amazing. It generally does. I know I flex on Xenoblade a lot. Saying I'm always going to play it here and now and then, but I'm actually starting to... It's one of the series I do want to... I'm complete on the channel. So I do like Xenoblade. I've been a huge fan since Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came on the Switch. I didn't get heavy into it until 2. Then I've been just a fan ever since. Like, how are you going on the island over there? Oh. You jump maybe? I don't know. Why is there a lot of blue things over here? Oh, there's crystals. We need to go the crystals. Full monster. They're just items. Okay. I'm just buying out stuff as I go. Can you not? Oh, that you can. Well, it's nice that you can't jump. Oh, that's why. Damn, we're literally about to be at the base 2.
I can feel the power!
Level up. I don't know what kind of weapons I can get as well. Like, this game is actually incredibly fun. I'm only what's called like 30 minutes into it, and I highly recommend it already.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
So we're gonna help her take down her head. This is gonna be fun. Really? I've been doing this the whole time game.
It didn't have to be like this.
So we've done this one first.
Shadow
Oh, the little
strike!
four.
Assault hammer!
I told it.
Slide!
Then I
Grenade!
go
Move in and
big
strike!
one.
I've been waiting to lash out! That did the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Give me a tank.
Chrome armor!
This one should be dead. When it's like an exclamation point, I'm guessing is it?
Shadow strike! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
I've been waiting to lash out!
Oh damn.
Early bird.
Flame grenade! I'm not ready to die yet!
I should heal up
Heal
first.
me!
Strength
I need
One more left.
do on any
chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Slit edge! That did the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Now it's my
Assault
turn.
hammer!
Appendage destroyed.
And there we
Move
go.
in and
Piece of cake.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Maybe. Oh, pickle. Let's go inside, right? Wait. Oh, we can change classes too. A lot here. But we can't do anything yet. Till we actually get in here. So we gotta take the train to get in. It's Pierce.
Thanks.
Okay. Just run an NPC. Okay, that's kind of cool. How big is this area? That's what I want to know. Oh, there's more. Stairs. My worst nightmare is stairs. Not school. Not enemies. Stairs.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles.
Oh my god, they actually took it from USA.
To NLA.
Show me out. Oh, wow. Okay, this actually looks amazing. Maybe
And
back
so it was
first.
that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. Come what may. New LA was our beautiful life
Oh,
to
kitty.
ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
This genuinely looks amazing though. Could you imagine living in that thing? XenobladeX Chronicles, XenobladeChroniclesX Definitive Edition. Yeah, I'll save. Is that it for the prologue? Wait, is that really it for the prologue? Okay, never mind.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory?
I look so serious.
Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
I want better gear, but okay.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director
As
General?
part of my
Since when?
initiative for the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aid to director general in just a few
My
weeks.
policies
At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
For a better NLA and a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Interest.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Hey, it's Chapter 1, New Los Angeles. Okay, so long going for, yeah, we can keep going for a little longer. There's your progress too, which is quite cool. Seriously, I can't jump still. Yeah, I was like, why can't I not jump? Whatever. So I'm gonna crash.
Damn it!
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
I'm gonna look skeptical.
She's 13, and I know she
She's
looks
so young.
She is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Okay, so we can actually customize a party now. We can put Lynn on there, but everyone's doing classes, which is kind of cool. That control. Oh, you can control who you want to be. I want to be myself though. Yeah, let me look at them. Oh. Okay. I want to see the online rewards. So I guess pre-ordering. Maybe not. I'm not sure. We're going on this ship.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how
Why
I
do I
found
look
you,
so
I'm sure.
mad? That's my question.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Administrator. So can we actually loot here as well? You can. You must learn. I'm gonna cry now. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to our own home and then see what happens after that. No, sorry, get in then. You can switch how you hold you. That's cool. Okay, I legit don't know where I'm going. What's you?
Sir!
Nope. So we have to go to the barracks. So, okay, see now. So let's see if we can do. I can loot you.
Ready to be even stronger!
Yay, I can loot you. Shops here. Oh, look at the shops quickly while we're here. Can I use this? Okay, I think I do need to push this a little bit more before I can access anything else. Embark. Yeah, I think I do need to press this a little bit more.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Show interest, because that's the nice thing to do.
I think I can answer that one. So,
Dad?
you must be the latest rescue.
It looks so similar.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Cool. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Okay, oh, so we end up a Mira. Last one without a blade. Oh, it's about the Mira one, because I'm actually curious.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Oh, goddamn.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go
So I'm
perfectly?
guessing she took a big
No.
part role in that.
But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better
Jeez.
and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Okay. Do we have to ask for everything? Yeah, we do.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth.
Jeez, that's
Quite
a big
fitting, I
acronym.
think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Last one.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Is that all chapter 1? There's more. There's more. There is more. Blade Barracks. Blade Barracks. Oh, I can just jump over. Okay.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get
Optimus Prime!
of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Okay, mate. Clarify.
What? You don't remember what a skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Clarify, she is
Originally, scales
13.
were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Okay.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Okay, let's check out mission control. The yellow thing. The scout control. A lot of things to do.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
Okay. Now we gotta check out this.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sort of. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not
Yes,
talking about the
shopping!
in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Well, there's a lot of dialogue, but I'm curious how much did they change from the original Wii U version to this.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the door. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
So, can we buy stuff? No.
Hey!
We are gonna cry. Now go visit Blade Tower and then hopefully there'll be a stopping point. But yeah, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this game. I know there's a lot of dialogue, but it is the beginning of the game. Auto save.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chosan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
Yeah, take a chill pill.
We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
And that's it, done. Oh. Multiple saves. That's why I usually like to do. The saves are timestamp for each in case you make mistakes or something. But yeah, now we just gotta head back to the barracks and then see what he wants, and then probably end part 1. Because I do want to actually. I guess we did a little combat, but I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Xenoblade. Still favorite games Xenoblade 2, but I'm probably going to do them from X1, 2, and 3, but we'll see how we go.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Organization apparently accept offer. Shrug, shake it. Oh, screw this, accept it. I will accept
I knew
the
you'd
duty
make the right
and burden
choice.
of a blade.
Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Shouldn't we be saying that to you? You're 13. We're older than that.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
We shall.
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Here we are, chapter 2 already, damn. To the new frontier. Okay. But we'll most likely do that next episode, guys, because we're being at it for over an hour. But yeah, the next episode we're gonna go do some training ground courses and won't be excited. But yeah, can I access? Oh, man, this is the map. Ooh, kind of cool. Can I access anything else? Members. Alright, I know I'm stalling, but I just want to check. There we go. Gear. This is what I want to check before we end it. Ooh. That's Blade. I think X means you don't use it. Yeah, we're kind of class. Okay. Well done. That's better. Iron knife. That's better. That'd be better. Is there anything for that? Nothing for that. Got 2. And now look like this. That's lovely. Anything for fashion? No. It's very lot to unlock. We got arts, but we'll miss the rest of it later. So, hope you guys did enjoy part 1 of XenobladeChroniclesX Definitive Edition. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. As always, see you later.